I always thought I knew everything about my husband, Eric. After all, we'd been married for 10 years, together for 14. We had routines, shared dreams, and what I believed was a solid foundation built on trust. We weren't perfect. No couple is. But he made me feel safe. That's what makes what happened next so unbearable. It started on a rainy Wednesday morning, the kind of day when the sky mirrors your worst fears. I was getting ready for work when my phone rang. Unknown number. I hesitated, then answered. "Hi, is this Claire?" a woman's voice asked. She sounded nervous. "Yes. Who is this?" I asked cautiously. I, I'm sorry. You don't know me, but I think we need to talk. It's about Eric." I froze. She continued, her voice shaking. I've been seeing him for almost a year. He told me he was divorced. I just found out he's married. To you." It felt like the ground dropped out from under me. I couldn't speak. I sat down on the edge of the bed, heart pounding, trying to process what I was hearing. "Who are you?" I finally managed to ask. "My name is Lily. I met him through work. We started dating, and I fell in love with him. He said you were his ex, that things ended badly, and he barely sees you." My hands were trembling. "I only found out the truth because I saw a photo on his phone yesterday. A picture of you two, celebrating your anniversary. I confronted him, and he confessed. He begged me not to tell you, said you didn't mean anything to him anymore." Tears were now streaming down my face. She continued, "I couldn't keep this secret anymore. I thought you should know." I thanked her, hung up, and just sat there, staring at the wall. My husband, the man I shared my life with, had a whole second relationship, a love affair built on lies. And he'd told another woman that I meant nothing to him. When Eric got home that evening, I was waiting. I didn't scream. I didn't throw things. I just said, "Who is Lily?" He turned pale. Claire, I can explain." "Don't. Just tell me how long." "A year," he admitted, barely above a whisper. "A year. While we were planning our vow renewal? While you were kissing me goodnight and texting her during the day?" He looked at the ground. "It wasn't supposed to go this far. It started after we had that big fight last year. I was angry and I felt invisible. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. So instead of talking to me, you found someone else to see you?" He didn't answer. "I gave you everything. I sacrificed my dreams for yours. I stayed through the hard times because I believed in us." "I know," he said, crying now. "I messed up. I was selfish. I thought I could keep both lives separate. But he couldn't, because the truth always finds a way out. And this time, it did through Lily's shaking voice. The days after were a blur. I moved into a friend's guest room. I couldn't sleep, couldn't eat. I kept replaying every moment, every kiss, every smile, and wondering what was real. Eric kept texting, calling, begging, but all I felt was hollow. Then Lily reached out again. She wanted to meet in person. We sat across from each other in a quiet cafe, both of us broken in different ways. "He lied to both of us," she said. "I thought I was the only one, and you thought you were the one." We talked for hours, cried together. We weren't enemies. We were two women caught in the same web of betrayal. She told me how Eric had promised to move in with her this summer, that he even looked at apartments. I felt sick. I filed for divorce a week later. Eric didn't fight it. Maybe he knew he'd already lost. People ask me if I'd ever take him back. My answer is simple. I'd never go back to someone who saw my heart as replaceable. The pain doesn't vanish overnight. There are still mornings I wake up and instinctively reach for him. Still songs that sting, still memories that ache. But there's also strength, a quiet, growing strength that whispers, "You survived this." Months later, Lily and I kept in touch. Not as friends exactly, but as survivors of the same storm. She told me she ended things with Eric for good. He tried to win her back, promised to change, but she had seen the truth. One day she said something that stuck with me. Maybe he wasn't looking for love. Maybe he was just running from himself. That hit me hard, because love isn't about escaping, it's about staying. Even when it's hard, especially when it's hard. Eric ran, and I'm done chasing.